Jacksonville. Fields this way up at the 17. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First carry for Raquel Armstead. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 5 yards. On the game's first play, 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
40-yard line.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. They're trying to find Chark, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Mack Wilson. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
His pass.
Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing the ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 31-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
6-6, pull it high. Hey, Charlie. I got 2
Out of the gun is Minshew. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
On 1st down, Robinson. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Brought down at the 30.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have weight.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
Well, enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
The open man is Chark. It's complete.
Prime time, baby.
Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark, 48 yards. And the Jags have taken the early lead. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars.
Makes the score Jaguars 7, Browns nothing.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This is JoJo Natson. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start first and 10. First carry for Nick Chubb. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers.
Now Mayfield lost the football. And did the Jaguars come up with it? They did. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? First and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
He was brought down.
2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Now Minshew. Flushed out right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Chris Conley there to make the grab. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. JoJo Natson now on the return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up first and 10. A little jet sweep to start the drive. Landry, agile footwork. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
At the 39-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Nothing is the score after one on EA Sports.
13. Browns nothing.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. On the carry, it's Chubb. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. Tackle made by the longtime member of these Browns, Joe Schobert. Second and 5 now. Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And this one is incomplete.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they can get a big play and a quick strike.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And down to the 27-yard line. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Browns.
Mayfield on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Incomplete.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. From the gun, Mayfield. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
The tackle.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. This is caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That catch good for only a couple. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
3-yard line.
And now we've got flags down. Looked like one of the Browns might have moved. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, DJ Hayden. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Jaguars take over first.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he takes it all the way down to the 44-yard line. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 45 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw it, Minshew. He's got the hook up with Conley. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. D.D. Westbrook as the first half is winding down. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there. Unable to do so, that makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Now Doug Moreau not even hesitating. They're going to go for 2.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. You draw Crawford. Check.
They'll try the draw. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for 2?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
Their own 20-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Final play of the half, Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. Returning it, here's Natson. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Natson on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And finding the tight end, Hooper.
Mayfield's pass.
That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
It's 2nd and inches at the 50-yard line.
Mayfield now from the 50. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 36. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First down, Browns.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they've brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action from Jacksonville. Mayfield throwing complete there to Hooper. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. It's a gain of 35.
At the 1-yard line.
They'll give it to Chubb. And he takes this one in for a Brown score.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
Punching it in from a yard away. And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit. That's... Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he's got it in the end zone. Bit of a surprising call here, down by as many as they are, but the fake works, and they'll get 2 points closer instead of 1.
Cody Parkey set to kick off.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. Keelan Cole now to return. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He lost 9 there. That's really going to set him back for 2nd down.
6-yard line.
Let's get it. 41 Mike. 41 Mike. It's our time. It's our time. 80 weapons.
Here's Minshew. Caught here by Conley. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
So 3rd and long, here's Minshew. On the slant, this is Chark. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Minshew and Chark on the hook up there. 1st down, Jacksonville.
At the 45-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Robinson. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Delpit. Brought down back at the 43-yard line.
Now on 2nd and 13. Minshew eluding the pressure right. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 5. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And finding Keelan Cole. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Jaguars.
1st target, 1st catch, and a 1st down.
10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st down, Robinson. Denzel Ward, the number 4 pick in the 2018 draft, making the tackle from his corner spot. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it. They've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. This one tough. They need 9 yards on 3rd down. Minshew sets to throw. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he's taken down inside the 30.
Good work by Minshew there to pick up the first.
That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Anytime you give up a first down, it hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway, and now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the fourth. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be second and goal.
Brings up
so the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. On the toss, here's Robinson. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
To return it, it's Natson. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
JoJo Natson on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10.
The Browns drive about to get started. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. And again, it's Chubb.
At their 48-yard.
They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up.
Now Mayfield lost the football. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
From the red zone now, Mayfield. Quickly into the hands of Beckham. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Mayfield finding Odell Beckham. With a touchdown pass. And the Browns get a score closer. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. Mayfield. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
When it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
They'll go play action here with Minshew. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Mack Wilson. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, two-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. He's going to let it fly. Now the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Austin Hooper. 56 yards. And the Browns are back within a score.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them? Dog dare him
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
He was taken down.
Didn't get to the sticks, but that's an ideal carry there on first down, isn't it?
I mean, now you're 2nd and 1. Although, you know, in the NFL, even if he picked up the first down, I don't think it's a big difference because the clock doesn't stop.
Yeah, not like college.
Right. If it's college football, you want to 2nd and 1 is probably better than picking up the first down, because in college football, the clock stops with every first down and actually aids the defense in that situation.
Again, it's Robinson. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
First and 10.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Let's go. 70, Indy.
Off play action, it's Minshew. The catch made by James O'Shaughnessy, the tight end.
Tonight's final score, Jaguars 27,